Hey guys, it's Sam here from Sugar Spun Run, and today I'll be showing you how to make puppy chow. This puppy chow recipe is not something you'll want to feed your dogs. This is a really easy recipe made with Chex cereal, and maybe you've heard it called by its other name, Muddy Buddy. Either way, it's really good. It's a chocolate peanut butter snack food that I think you're really going to love. To get started, you're going to need 7 or 8 cups of Chex cereal. You can use rice or corn Chex. I like to use rice. That's actually just what I grabbed off the shelf at my grocery store, so that's what we're using today. Now we'll make our chocolate peanut butter coating for our puppy chow. I like a lot of coating. I want all of my cereal to be well coated with chocolate. So to get this made, you're going to need a heat-proof bowl, and we're going to add 1.5 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips. We are also going to add 3/4 cups of creamy peanut butter into this bowl. Now we'll add 6 tablespoons of softened butter. As you can see, I've cut this into about tablespoon-sized pieces. That's just going to help it melt a little more evenly in the microwave. Now I recommend using salted butter for this recipe, but if you're like me and you don't have any salted butter on hand, you can add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now we'll just kind of mix these ingredients together just a little bit. It's going to be hard because nothing's melted yet. And we're going to take this over to our microwave where we'll heat it in 30-second intervals. Make sure you stir really well after every 30 seconds. You don't want your chocolate to get too hot or it'll end up seizing, and you're going to have a stiff mixture that's not going to coat your Chex Mix like you want it to. All right, once we have this all nice and smooth and melty, now I'm going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract just for a little extra flavor. Stir that in nicely. All right, now we're going to pour this melty peanut butter chocolate goodness all over our Chex cereal. Scrape the bowl with a spatula because we want to get all of that peanut butter chocolate in there. Now I like to take my rubber spatula and just gently kind of turn the Chex cereal through the chocolate until all of the cereal is coated with the chocolate mixture. Try to use a gentle hand when doing this. You don't want to smash up all of your Chex pieces. You want all of this cereal to be nicely coated. You don't want to see any of the plain cereal pieces peeking through. Now that we have our Chex Mix all coated with our peanut butter and chocolate, now comes the powdered sugar. You'll need about 2 to 3 cups of powdered sugar for this puppy chow recipe, but don't be afraid to add more as needed. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour this over my mixture. And I'm going to use my spatula to stir to get all of the cereal coated with powdered sugar. You really can't have too much powdered sugar for puppy chow. The excess is just going to fall to the bottom. Another fun way to get this coated with powdered sugar, what I used to do when I was younger, is we would use a bag, like either a clean paper bag or a large Ziploc bag, and we'd fill that with sugar, and then we'd add our chocolate coated cereal and just shake it. That works really well too. If you notice that some of the cereal is starting to clump together, you can break that up if you want, but in my opinion, that's one of the best parts. When you get one of those clusters that has a ton of peanut butter and chocolate and sugar in it, that is the best part of puppy chow. You can, of course, just serve this puppy chow in whatever bowl you use to mix it up. I'm just going to portion some of it into a separate container just for appearances. See these clusters right here? We've got a couple pieces stuck together. Those are the best. And that is all there is to making classic puppy chow. Please remember, do not feed this to your dogs. There's chocolate in it. This is intended solely for human consumption. If you guys try out this recipe, I would love to know how you like it. Maybe you've tried it before in the past. I'd love to know how you like my version with the extra chocolate and extra peanut butter. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. If you guys enjoyed watching this puppy chow video, I hope you will give this video a thumbs up, and please leave me a comment if you try it out. I'd love it if you would subscribe, and if you enjoyed this video, here are a few others you might enjoy as well.